Bonang Matheba is known by many names like Miguel and Queen Bee, and we have watched her shine in front of the camera, the microphone, and on social media. But did you know that Forbes has estimated her net worth at $7 million? Bonang made a big splash when she appeared as a guest on the latest season of Netflix's Young, Famous and African. But fans could not deny how good she looked and how she dripped with glamour in every scene that she was in. So on today's episode of The Lux Life, we will be zooming in on the life of Bonang Dorothy Matheba and what makes her sparkle. And don't miss out on her fabulous glam room at the end of the video. Despite all the glitz, Bonang has had a fair share of scandal. Many of her relationships have ended in mayhem, and her rivalries with other successful women in the industry have caused drama. Let's get into her relationships. She has been in many high-profile relationships. However, in the last couple of years, she's kept her personal life pretty private. However, that does not stop people from speculating. Queen Bee was in a relationship with hip-hop artist Slicker until 2009 when it was alleged that he dumped her via a Facebook message. Imagine that! Bonang was then in a public relationship with producer and DJ Euphonic in 2012. They were considered an SA power couple, but things turned sour when Euphonic was accused of physically assaulting Bonang and he was arrested. She later dropped the charges after the couple got back together, but it caused some nasty drama on social media. Although her biggest feud happened in 2015 when she began dating rapper AKA. The couple got together as a result of an affair when AKA was still dating DJ Zinhle. DJ Zinhle was pregnant at the time with their first child, Cairo. She was also the one who exposed AKA and Bonang's fling in August 2015. By the way, have you watched our video about DJ Zinhle's amazing home? You could say that Bonang was made for stardom. She made her debut on the SABC2 kids show Manhattan Fantasy Challenge when she was 15 years old. A few years later, she won the coveted position of being a host on SABC1's music show Live, alongside T-Bo Touch. When she left Live, she went on to present other television shows such as Afternoon Express and Top Billing. Bonang has almost become a staple at awards shows and pageants. Her unique voice and enthusiastic presenting style has seen her host events such as the MTV Africa Music Awards and many Miss South Africa pageants.
Because the crux of TV hosting is ad-libbing.
Being Queen Bee is already a role, but did you know that Bonang also dabbled in a little acting? In 2008, she played the role of Nurse Epati in the educational drama Intersections. With a unique voice like hers, of course, she was the ideal radio host. From 2009 to 2014, she hosted The Beehive, a weekend afternoon show on YFM which gained success amongst young fans. Bonang then moved to Metro FM, where she hosted a show called The Front Row. Things went sour when after an on-air reshuffle, Bonang was set to host the show alongside her rumored industry rival, Lerato Kganyago. Because she was not notified about this change, Bonang fell out with the radio station's manager and resigned the next day. Of course, we are all aware of Bonang's epic reality shows, which gave us a peek into her life and introduced us to her family and friends. She founded her production company, Bonang Matheba Entertainment, in 2017. Through this company, she produced her One Magic reality series, Being Bonang, which was immensely popular. She also starred in and co-produced the documentary Public Figure, which premiered at the Manchester Film Festival in 2019. Our girl B is known for being a fashionista.
And I just love clothes.
And she has turned this love into fully fledged business. In 2008, she collaborated with Legit on her first line, Just Be. Bonang then worked with a London-based designer to create a special handbag collection which was called Baby Star. One of her signature brands is her lingerie collection, Distraction by Bonang, which can be shopped at Woolworths. This collab is ongoing as new collections are added to the brand. And in 2018, Bonang worked with Superbalist to create a range of t-shirts which were called Bonang by Bonang Matheba. The t-shirts were branded with some of Bonang's iconic quotes. She made history in 2019 when she launched her MCC brand, House of B&G. A bottle can set you back anything between 300 Rand and 500 Rand. You can also get a 4-pack of her Nectar Rosé cans for about 200 Rand. Because of this, Bonang also became the first black woman to join the Method Cup Classique Association. A Miguel indeed. And of course, an icon deserves a luxury home to hang her coat up in. Fans of Being Bonang would be familiar with her house, but we decided to take a little peek to see just how Bonang lives. In 2018, Bonang took Top Billing on a tour of her then new home. Located in the stunning Waterfall Country Estate in Midrand, this 3-bedroom home is to die for. Living in the estate is worth it because it has facilities that include squash courts, a clubhouse, and gym facilities. Bonang's modern home was designed by architect Johan Reynolds and costs about 14 million rand. The inside of Bonang's home was done by interior designer Jessica Hofmeyer, who worked with Queen Bee to get mesh of a signature look with Jessica's trendy designs.
I gave her, 100% freedom and she turned it into, this is exquisite.
Bonang herself described her home as edgy and contemporary, and you can see that in the decor of her lounge, kitchen, and foyer. Her home is filled with framed pictures of all the magazine covers she has been on, but she also has a wall filled with pictures of her family. She describes her backyard as her favorite place. Bonang has a stunning pool area that has plenty of space for entertaining. Upstairs, you can find Bonang's pajama lounge, 2 guest bedrooms, and, of course, the master bedroom, which is decorated to her tastes. Although she has a closet in her bedroom, the diamond in her crown is her glam room. This is a separate room in her house where she has a range of clothes on a rack, numerous floor-length mirrors, and a stylish dressing table. Everything a girl needs. Want to take a peek into her garage? Bonang is most often seen driving around in her 3 million rand Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, which she bought as a Valentine's gift to herself in 2015. It has a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. In addition to this, she also has a Maybach S500, which has a V8 engine and a 9-speed gearbox. This can cost between 1.6 and 3 million rands. And if that's not enough, Bonang also recently added a Mercedes-Benz C63 to her Stella collection. This sports car is set to cost about 2 million rand. It has a V8 engine and a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. Rounding out her fleet is her BMW i8, which is valued at almost 2.3 million rand, as well as her Range Rover Sport, which is an SUV that costs over 1 million rand. If there's one thing that we can expect from Bonang, is that every area of her life will be the epitome of luxury. And we can't wait to see what she'll be making next. That's it for this episode of The Lux Life. Join us again next time when we'll be looking at another who's who. Like and subscribe. See ya!